Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to demonstrate the tooling that we've made for the Port-A-Strop. First of all, we're going to do a V-tool, a small V-tool. We're going to insert it all the way to the face of the tooling, and we're going to tighten this down. And what this is doing, this has got it wedged in here and locks it in. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to take a black felt pen and we're going to mark the end. Okay, now we're going to bring it over here. We're going to lay it on here, make a small roll. If you see, it's only on a portion of it. So this is how we're going to set everything up. Once we set it up, it'll be set up, won't have to do it again. Alright, so now we're riding on the heel, so we have to let this down. We let that down. And we'll roll by hand again. Now as you can see, we're all the way across now. So we're going to lock this one down right there for right now. Bring that down, we lock it down. Now we're going to do the other side. We're going to set it on here, we're going to turn it. We're on the heel, so we're going to loosen this up. Set it back on here, and we're going to screw this one out so that by screwing out it rolls down. Once we think we're close, we're going to do a spin. Now you can see it again, we're still not enough. We'll mark it out again. It's got to go more, so we're going to screw this out some more. Okay, now we've gone too much. We're out on the corner, we've gone too much. So, I just wanted to show you how fast it moves. Now we're going to take this back in. Okay, now as you can see, we're pretty square. Alright, now we're going to lock that down right there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to set the height. We're going to raise and lower the tool rest to get the angle that we want, the degree that we want. So by raising this up, it'll make it come out to the cutting edge more. See, it's right on the edge. Well, that's not really what we want. I want to demonstrate this. Same over here, it's right out the edge. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower this down about 1/8 of an inch. We're going to slow the Port-A-Strop down. Then we're going to start to sharpen this tool. You're going to lay it in, it's going to ride on this, it's going to ride on this. It's what's going to hold your angle the whole time. It'll never change as long as you've got everything tightened down unless you want to change it. So, what we're going to do, see how nice and square and even that is? Okay, I'm going to black it out again. Because I want to lower it down, I want more angle. So I'm going to lower it down another 1/16 of an inch. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to set it here and I'm going to set it on here. Okay, once it's there, I'm going to roll it right through here. I'm going to look at it again. Now I'm real happy with that. It's nice and square, it's clean. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Same thing, I'm going to set it on here, it's going to touch here. And I'm just going to roll it on the rod. Now, if you look at this, this one's going down a little bit, this one's going straight across. So I want them the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one to match the other side. So in order to make it go back here, I've got to raise this up. So I'll loosen this up a little bit, I'll screw this down, and then I'll lock it in again. Now if you look at it, now it's going downhill. If you look at it, they're both going the same. That can go a little bit more, so we'll screw this down another 1/8 of an inch, lock it in again. Okay, now we've got them both going the same. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind them until they're both matched up. So this one here's on this side is the longest, so we'll mark that down first. Okay. They're not quite evened up yet, so a little more. Okay, this side's still longer than the other side. So if you notice, it keeps giving me the same grind every time. I'm not having to do anything fancy. It just keeps letting me go right back to my original. So now that it's still long, so we're going to take some more off. Okay. A little more yet. What we're wanting to do here is get them both to meet at the very bottom. And you keep grinding until it's absolutely perfect. So it's absolutely perfect. I went a little too far, so we need to take a little off the other side. Okay, now that we have those exactly the same, now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this heel out of here. If you take a look at this, it's got a lot of heel in here, so it makes it hard to use. So I'm going to show you how with this you can take the heel back and roll all this over. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lower the tool rest, and you're going to set this straight up and down. And you're going to cut this little diamond on the bottom. Can you see the diamond? Okay, we're going to take that down. A little bit more. Okay, now we're going to stop right there. Now what you're going to do, you're going to use the stops again. We're going to round this heel off. So you put it down, take it, keep it on the tool rest, go all the way across. Now if you look at it, it rolls all that off right up to the bend. So now you've taken the heel out of it and dressed it up really nice. Okay. And then take it out. Put the contour wheel on here. We're doing all this on battery too. We're not plugged into AC. Okay, now we put this in here. I'm going to polish it up. Now we'll test it. Nice clean cuts. Clean in the bottom. Perfect. That's all it is to sharpen a V tool. Now we're going to sharpen a gouge. Same thing, we're going to insert the gouge in here. All the way to the handle. Tighten it down. There, Port-A-Strop back on its side. Now, what we're going to use these for this time is so that we don't knock the corners off, so we can keep it square. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put this in here. Screw these all the way down. Okay, now we're going to lay this on here. When it hits, what's going to happen if I hit it and I go more, it's going to actually pick it off so I don't knock the corners off. Okay, so all I have to do now is black the back out. This is so we can set up our angle. So you're just taking the heel off. Okay, once you're happy with that, take it out. Okay. Now, take it here. Speed it up. You can see we're polishing it right up. Okay, now let's test it. Nice and clean. What this fixture does, it lets you not take the corners off. You can keep your tool square. This will stop you from going too far on one side or the other. It'll also work on the V tools. You can make your flukes go forward if you want, go backwards, or you can make them square. This will keep you in there. And once you set it up, you can take it off and on as many times as you want. It'll always go back to the same angle. That's what this tool is all about. So it works great with the Port-A-Strop, and it would work good with other tools too, I'm sure. But anyway, thank you very much.